But good news for us programmers, programming knowledge is a close second when it comes to working with Bolt. And that's for a few reasons. Let's see them. So why programming knowledge is important when using Bolt? First of all, as we said, Bolt still creates actual code. So this means it's not WordPress. You can't just go ahead and build anything without knowing how to code. And this is because of my next bullet. You'll be clueless if you can read it. Okay, something might work when you prompt the AI. And you might get a project working. But also, sometimes Bolt makes mistakes. And you need to edit those mistakes. Now, most of the time, when you ask Bolt to fix its own mistakes, it actually can do it. But sometimes it's not able to fix them by itself. So if Bolt can't fix its mistakes, and if you can't fix Bolt's mistakes either, then you simply don't have a working project. No one can fix the issue. So you'll get stuck. That's why you need to be able to dive into the code, understand what it says, and make small edits to it. Even if that edit is just a class rename, which has happened to me actually. My project wouldn't work just because the class was kind of funky in terms of name. Also, you'll need to deploy your project. Actually, this webinar is part of a 3-part series, and in the 3rd part, we will actually deploy our application and make it live for everyone to see. And Bolt actually allows you to do it through its platform, but you might also want to deploy it by yourself. You need to download your project and deploy your app on your own, and in which case, you will need to know how to deploy it if you want total control. And speaking of, if you do download your own project, you'll need to host it somewhere. Because, okay, having your project locally is good, but it's even better if you can have it on the cloud on a version control platform like GitHub or GitLab or whatever you use. Just in case anything happens to your local storage and you need to buy a new computer, for example.